Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a channel where I say things and then people occasionally listen. And today, I'm gonna be talking about the recent official announcement that we're gonna be getting a Wakanda television show coming to Disney+. Ooh! Let's talk about it. Okay, before I get into today's video, I have to tell you about my amazing sponsor. My sponsor for today's video is... Thank you so much. I could not do this video without you. I appreciate it. Now that's out of the way, let's get into it. So, to no one's surprise, because everybody's getting a Disney Plus show now, Marvel Studios and Ryan Coogler came out and confirmed that we're going to be getting multiple Wakandan TV shows coming to Disney Plus. Now, what does that mean? Which characters? How long will they be? Who's going to be in it? What's it going to be about? We don't know yet. But let me read the... Where's my... Here it is. I'm gonna read their official statement and see what we can take away from it. Ryan Coogler is a singular storyteller whose vision and range have made him one of the standout filmmakers of his generation, said Bob Iger, executive chairman of Walt Disney. With Black Panther, Ryan brought a groundbreaking story and iconic characters to life in a real, meaningful, and memorable way, creating a watershed cultural moment. We are thrilled to strengthen our relationship and look forward to telling more great stories with Ryan and his team. A groundbreaking story? I don't think it was quite groundbreaking. It was kind of a generic family, political, somebody comes out of nowhere to challenge the throne type story. I don't know if you would call that groundbreaking, but he has to say this, and it was good. And honestly, no matter what you think about Black Panther, it was a cultural moment. It was something that gave people hope. It brought a lot of people together. It brought unity. It brought happiness. But if we're gonna be honest, and we're gonna stay consistent and not judge a movie for the sex of the character or the race of the character, you can't base your love on a movie purely on the race of the main character. If we're gonna be consistent with that, take that out of it. It's not a great film. I enjoy it. I think it's a good film with great moments. But as a film, as a structure, as a story, it's not exactly groundbreaking, but it is really good. We are especially excited that we will be taking our first leap with Kevin Feige, Luis D'Esposito, Victoria Alonso, and their partners at Marvel Studios, where we will be working closely with them on select MCU shows for Disney+. We're already in the mix on some projects that we can't wait to share, says Ryan Coogler. And this does actually get me pretty excited because he is a fantastic filmmaker. Fruitvale Station, Creed, Black Panther. I'm not sure if he's done any television. If you know of any TV that Coogler's done, tell me in the comments. I don't know how he'll handle a TV show. If he's gonna direct some of it, I hope he does. I hope he's not just on board as a producer or as a showrunner. I want to see him get his hands in there and direct some episodes because he is a great director, and hands down my favorite film of his is Creed. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Creed. Fruitvale Station was good. Black Panther's good. I'm hoping Black Panther 2 will be good. So, if they would have announced this and Coogler wasn't a part of it, I would be a little less excited because it seems like he really loves the characters and knows what he's doing with them. And I have a sneaking suspicion that he won't just do Black Panther and Wakanda. I guarantee he's gonna jump over to some other shows and direct an episode or two here and there. I just have the feeling you don't get a talent like that and put him in this box. He's gonna get on different shows. And as the Wakanda shows are concerned, I don't really know what to expect. I mean, I'm glad that they're delving more into the world of Wakanda because It's vastly more interesting than if they did a show about New York or Los Angeles again, stuff that we've seen billions of times. I think they can get really deep into the characters and the culture and the political atmosphere, and there are so many parts of Wakanda and Africa that we haven't explored on screen that you could make a dozen great stories with it. I mean, you could take two people, put them in a blank room, and if the talent is good enough, make a good story, make a compelling movie. So there are so many ideas that can come from a Wakanda show. Okoye, the Dora Milaje, you could do a prequel, you could do a sequel, you could do something with Doctor Doom. I don't know. I have another sneaking suspicion that for some reason they're gonna bring back Killmonger, because that's a rumor right now that Killmonger's gonna come back. I don't know how I feel about that, but I have that feeling, the feeling in my bones that they're gonna make a Killmonger TV show, because Coogler loves Michael B. Jordan. He works with him all the time in almost all of his movies, if not all of his movies. And because of WandaVision and messing with reality and bringing people back and changing things, they're definitely going to find a way to bring his ass back. And I'm not going to be sad about it, because I actually really enjoyed Killmonger. And with all of the reality shifting and dimension changing, Doctor Strange, Wanda, ripping parallel universes open, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield coming in, dead people coming back to life, Loki in another universe going on a different dimension, verging timelines, things shifting. With all of that craziness going on, I would honestly love to see if they rip open a parallel dimension, and if characters come over, if they're going to go that far, make it to where Killmonger is actually Black Panther in another dimension. He comes over here, realizes that we don't have a Black Panther anymore, and he becomes our Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan. Make it happen. It's a little fan fiction-y, it's a little cheesy, but I think it's a better option than Shuri. I just don't think that Shuri has earned it. She's kind of annoying. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Shuri. And it can make a really compelling story of him coming over, and they're like, oh, it's Killmonger, we don't trust him, and then he has to kind of show that, hey, I'm Black Panther, what are you talking about? And I don't know, that's just a fan fiction idea I'm throwing out there, but I wouldn't say no to it, because I would love to see Michael B. Jordan in the MCU for the foreseeable future, because he's a great actor, and I want to see him as a hero. I didn't like that he was in one movie and then died. It was a great death, it was a great storyline, but I want to see him more. I don't want to see Shuri. I don't want to see her become Black Panther. She's too grating on my nerves. She's... Oh, It has nothing to do with Letitia Wright as a person in real life. I don't care. I can separate art from an artist. I can separate her free speech from what she does in the movies. As Shuri, she's such a TikTok meme, dab, lit, youngster, new generation character that just rubs me the wrong way. I don't want to see her thrown in our face. Black Panther deserves better. But a show about the Wakandan military, or the history of Wakanda and their culture, or their politics, or even a show about a Black Panther from a different time seems really interesting to me, and I'm cautiously optimistic for this. It just really sucks that Justin Chatwin? No, that Chadwick Boseman is no longer with us, and man, it just take away the movie stuff. It's just terrible that cancer got him so early in life. But if we're talking about the movies, it sucks as a character in his character arc for the whole story that he got, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame, and then his own movie. He got 4 movies, and he was only kind of in 2 of them. So he really only got 2.5 real movies to be in to show his talent. And he could have done so much more. It makes you wonder if these TV shows are a reaction to that, or if they had this in the pipeline all along. My theory is that they had a different plan, but with his death, they thought, okay, this is a perfect opportunity to make shows about other characters. We have to fill in the void. So I think that they pivoted, like Ross always says, pivot. They pivoted, and now they're doing this. That's just my theory. And every time we mention Black Panther from now on, Black Panther 1 or 2 or any of the shows, or just mention the name Black Panther, people are going to remember Chadwick Boseman because he is Black Panther. And I don't want Shuri ruining that. Please, please don't make her Black Panther at the end of this next movie. I don't want to see that. Tell me in the comments, who out there genuinely wants to see Shuri as Black Panther? Let's talk about it, because I don't. I so don't. I personally think that it's promising, but they have to do it right. Just like anything. An idea can be good or great or bad or whatever. Doesn't matter what the idea is. You have to get a good director, good writers, and you have to execute. And I hope they do. Alright guys, I love talking about the MCU, and I'm waiting to give my full review of WandaVision until the last episode airs. I thought about doing it episode by episode, but I'm just not doing it. I'm just going to wait for the whole thing to end, because I want to review the whole thing as a whole with all the information. But I will tease that I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. It's actually surprising. But that's really all I have to say about this. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. I am now going to lean back, put on my cowboy hat, and peace. Wakanda forever. Sorry. Hey, if you like this video and you want to see more of my ridiculous content, check out one of these. Maybe you'll enjoy yourself, or maybe you'll watch it and crap your pants. Click one and let's find out.